discussion in our exhibit opening tonight. Denise Stewart Sanabria, you've probably seen her work here before. She's been part of our Women's History Month shows for the last few years. But she has come tonight to speak a little bit about her installation that we have here in the gallery. So I'll turn it over to Denise.
Hi, I'm from Knoxville and I live right over the line from Oak Ridge. And my husband works in Oak Ridge with plasma physicists and stuff, so I'm surrounded by physicists all the time, including quantum physicists, which this is based on the multiverse theory of multiple universes. How many people here watch Fringe or have watched Fringe?
Yes.
Randy, yes, okay. And it's a perplexing thing where if you go back to where you remember the 60s where people will get really stoned or take LSD and think, you know, man, is this the only universe? Or like we're just like on the head of a pin and there's all these other universes and we don't even know it? Well, it wasn't just drug delirium. They really are actual physics theories that people don't know how to explain. If you ask a quantum physicist to explain it, they say they don't know how it works. Like cell phones are based on quantum physics. It works. But it's hard to explain it because it doesn't go according to the traditional laws of physics. But anyways, I draw plywood people. It's charcoal and plywood. I finish it off with a couple of sprays. Coats of polyacrylic that you use on furniture, and then brush on, and I cut them out with a jigsaw, and I support them in the back, and I make faces, and I have a huge file with photo references of people I take, usually at exhibit openings like this, where I walk around with a camera at my waist with continuous shoot on, you know, just going and I have to find something for these people to do, so I look for a narrative, and I have a narrative in my head. It's purely conceptual, and then I search through to find exactly the right people to fit what I've been thinking about. And these people are reacting totally blasé. They don't even really know what's going on, just like us. We don't really know what's going on with this theory, and they're even oblivious that other people are disappearing and reappearing out of totally nowhere. Now, I do have a physicist, and that's her down there. She's the one that has a clipboard on the floor, where that's actual quantum physics equations printed on that. And the reason why I chose her as the physicist is I photographed her and a friend of hers while they were at this crazy cute gallery we had for a while in Knoxville, called the Art Gallery of Knoxville. And the two of them had pencils, and they were pencil flipping. And they devised a way where they could snap pencils through the air and make them curve. Not in a straight line, but they gave it some English somehow, and they twisted, and they spent the entire evening. And of course, everyone had safety glasses on, so no one would get their eyes poked out. Snapping pencils, you know, testing the laws of an object to move directly from one spot to the other. So, you know, absolutely no hands down, that woman was my physicist. And she's the only one that's really having any awareness of what's going on. And as Randy, the installer, would tell you, we had the challenge of getting the plexiglass to hang from the ceiling. But other than that, I have these people and they're all modular. The bases are all modular. And if anyone is, my work is at the Arts Company in Nashville. And they have a huge population of these people that hang out in the gallery. And I've even done the mayor bought himself. It was hilarious. I stalked him. It was one of the most terrifying things. She wanted to do this thing. Significant people in the arts community in Nashville, and I had to stalk them, photograph them, and do smaller plywoods on shelves. And the night I stalked the mayor, I was sure, you know, he's got bodyguards, I'm going to be handcuffed, that's it, I'm paparazzi, I'm evil. But nothing happened. So it was really good. And he didn't have any bodyguards with him because he feels safe because he's a real art supporter. And those were his people. They would not hurt him. You that they would vote for him. So anyways, this has been here for a few months now, and the last day is,
20th?
well, yeah, it's gonna come down in a week, in one day. So, and one of the greatest things I really like, this hasn't really happened here, but the last place, I was actually able, like an archaeologist or a CSI crime person, I was able to track people's interaction with the piece by footprints and footprints on the bases and handprints and finger marks on the plexiglass, which of course all cleans off and gives me a complete record of how people just interacted with these Black people.